Hey guys, it's Phineas here, and today I'm going to be telling you how to survive the zombie apocalypse. But before I tell you the useful tips on how to survive in what is soon to be the hectic wasteland that we once called the United States of America, I wanted to show you some gameplay from a game that I've really enjoyed playing lately. It's called Dead Island, where you basically have to use tools and things you wouldn't really think of weapons to use against the zombies, because you're on an island. I mean, there's not going to be a bunch of guns. I mean, there's going to be guns, but you got to use useful things around you, which is something that is really good to start talking about in this commentary. Because, of course, we've all played zombie games. We've all seen the movies. Now, of course, they're going to have, for some reason, I don't know why in movies, they usually find, like, a shit ton of guns, like a gun stash. But, of course, in a real zombie apocalypse, you're not going to have a gun stash around you when it happens. You're going to have to use useful things like maybe a wrench, maybe some pipes, I don't know, a piece of wood. There's a bunch of great zombie games out there that take it to a lot more realistic steps than movies actually do. Like in this game, Dead Island, for example, you have to use things that are around you. There's games like Dead Rising, where you can use like soccer balls. Well, that's more of like a joking side. You can use like lightsabers to kill people and stuff. But on a serious note, like I said, you're not going to have a gun stash. You're going to need to find useful weapons. You're going to have to think outside of the box. And if you play it stupid, you're going to die. So I'd say that's one of the first good tips, is to definitely think outside the box with your weapons of destruction, if I must call it. Now definitely the second tip I have to give you is when the zombie apocalypse strikes, you don't want to be in a highly populated place, because the more people there are, the higher potential for zombies. Now in some cases you might think that's wrong, because there's places like in movies and games called safe zones, but we all know when you get to the safe zone, it's actually overrun by zombies. So you're going to want to get into the woods, you're going to want to go find some weird ass sketchy cabin that you usually see in a horror movie, and you'd want to bunker down in there. Well, first off, of course, you'd want to go to like a Walmart or some big Costco place, go like raid the place, but of course that's dangerous because people are douchebags in zombie apocalypse and they try to kill you. So be careful when you rummage and plunder through your shops. But definitely you're going to want to get out to a place where there's not a lot of people. Make sure you don't live by any cemeteries or set up shop next to any cemeteries, because those are always very bad places to set up, of course. Tip 3, which would be partner up with some of your good friends, family, anyone. Maybe you go to like the pet shop, you find like some cats you want to take with you, because we all know cats can't get infected by zombies, and they're always great to have around you. I mean, there's a reason why old ladies hang around with them so much. So if you don't have any friends, I highly recommend you go buy a PetSmart and you pick up all the cats you can, because you're going to want to have some company with you. Because, I mean, if you're in a cabin all alone in the middle of the woods, always freaked out about zombies, you're going to want to have some comfort with some cats if you don't have any friends. But we're just going to assume that you actually have friends. So you're going to want to get your friends, your family, you're going to want to stock up on food and supplies, get out of the city. I highly recommend you stay in large packs, because you can't take on zombies all on your own. Like the guy from Zombieland that can just kick ass with Tallahassee, that's what his name is. You are not a one-man walking machine, not like Tallahassee. I wish you were, but you're not, okay? You really put on some weight from doing these YouTube videos, and you're not the lord that you think you are from playing World of Warcraft 24/7. So you are going to want to partner up with your clanmates, your friends, your family. You're going to want to get out of there as fast as you can. But, of course, you're going to want to take all these steps into consideration. We are now going to come into our fourth tip, which is preparation. Now, of course, you're never going to know when the zombie apocalypse is going to happen, so the best thing you can do is prepare. And you're not always going to have time to prepare to like keep a pantry of all your top ramen that will never go bad and expire. So please exclude preparing with food, because that just won't work out. You're not going to just have a pantry full of top ramen to take with you to last you 7 years with all your clanmates. So the best way you can prepare is to definitely work out. Make sure you go on a nice run around the track every once in a while. Keep your cardio up, because that's definitely something you're going to want to use, is your cardio, because you're going to want to be running away from zombies. If you ever get caught out there, Your clanmates are dying all around you, they're getting slayed. You're gonna want to run your bitch ass out of there. So I highly recommend you get yourself a partnership at LA Fitness. You go hit up the track every once in a while. You know, go bench like 50 pounds. You know, just prepare, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's a great tip for you right there. And now that brings us to my 5th tip. And this tip is gonna sound really stupid to you guys, but I promise this is something that needs to seriously be taken into consideration. All jokes aside from your clanmates here. This is serious. But you need to grab books, anything that you have that can preserve what was once left of the world, because people, they're going to become depressed after all of this. The world isn't going to be the same, and having these comforts that you once had in life are going to keep your sanity. Because, I mean, you can only last so long with all of those cats before you go insane. You start eating all of them. You start slaying your own clanmates. So yes, I'm being serious here. You need to bring books, anything that you have that can preserve what was once the world. I mean, even if that's stocking up on Hershey bars, if that was your life back then, if that's what made you happy and that's what can bring you back to the good old days, by all means take those Hershey bars. Stock up on that shit, because I promise, you need your sanity out there, man. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course, if you can't tell, this was a complete joke video. I mean, I don't think there's ever going to be a zombie apocalypse. If there is, you should seriously take these rules into consideration. Maybe not the cat's idea, but that'll probably make you lose your sanity pretty fast. But definitely take some of these things into consideration. I was serious on some of these, but at the same time, it was kind of a joke. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did like it, please make sure you leave a like and leave a comment about what you thought was the best part and ways that you would want to survive. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. My name is Phineas, and I'm out.